Tonight, live from Los Angeles, it's the 67th Emmy Awards.
That was
beautiful.
Did you guys see Game of Thrones?
Oh, when he died.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, how about Orange is the New Black?
Oh, wow.
I'm addicted.
Love it.
That
Incredible.
cast.
I've been meaning to. I'm gonna catch up.
Have you been watching Mad Men, though?
Ooh, girl. So great.
It's on my DVR. I'm gonna see it.
You've seen Empire, right?
Not yet.
Transparent?
No.
Ray Donovan.
Downton Abbey?
Girls?
The Americans.
Bloodline? How sensitive.
So you think you can
Big Bang
dance?
Theory?
Kimmy Schmidt?
The Leftovers?
So many shows and so little time. I'm just one man. How can I possibly keep up? And now I know what I must do. I'll lock myself away, cast myself aside. They treat me like a leper, and so the leper hides. And once I fulfill my destiny, I shall return. I watched every show, every single episode. I'm all caught up and I feel superb. I watched every show. Networks, Netflix, Amazon, all of HBO. I'm overjoyed because my DVR says you watched every show. Hey, John Hamm, I watched your show, Mad Men.
Oh, Andy, when's the last time you showered?
Would you believe over a year?
Yes.
There was no shower or toilet in my viewing bunker.
Gross.
Hey, Kerry Washington, quiz me about Scandal.
You smell like dog feces.
More like human feces.
You're a mess.
Maybe, but I know everything there is to know about every single...
Have you seen Castle?
And now they're in a show that I don't know. I've seen every show.
Transparent.
Yes.
Downton?
Yes.
Orange is the New Black?
Yes, 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 yes. I even saw Grace of Monaco. I watched every show. But at what cost? My life has passed me by. My son has grown to be a man. He doesn't recognize my face. Papa? I'm sorry.
Sandberg, you're under arrest.
Javert!
You've broken the law.
I don't know what I've done.
You've watched too many shows.
I'm an innocent man.
For your crimes against humanity, you'll spend a life in chains.
You're insane, for there's no law against watching TV.
Oh, crap, you're right. I love your beard.
Thanks, I like yours too.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, peace out.
Now I'm gonna run through all the shows like Billy Crystal at the Oscars. Hi! Hi! His was better. You may have seen the Eiffel Tower or the Mighty Sphinx, but I saw Robert Durst confess to murder in the Jinx.
Pardon me, sir. We're trying to find a host for this year's Emmy Awards. What shows have you seen?
I watched Orange is the New Black, Better Call Saul, Downton Abbey, The Wolf Hall, Mad Men, Louis, Game of Thrones, Homeland, Mom, Broad City, Bones, Key and Peele, Modern Family, Parks and Rec, Silicon Valley, Empire, How to Get Away with Murder, Blackish, Inside Amy Schumer, House of Cards, Houdini, Flash, Last Man on Earth, reruns of MASH, Pawn Stars and The Daily Show, Cajun Pawn Stars 2.0, The Bachelorette, Stephen Colbert, SNL, What Not to Wear, Wife Swap, Private Lives of Nashville Wives and Army Wives, Prison Wives, Trophy Wives, Basketball Wives, Mod Wives, Sister Wives, The Good Wife, Wives with Knives, Real Housewives, and 40 more shows about wives.
All right, kid, you got the game. Now get out there and tell some culturally relevant but not too edgy jokes.
It's time for the Emmys and my resume's posting, and I'm the only one qualified to be hosting, 'cause I done watched every damn show.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for this evening, Andy Samberg.
Hello, and welcome to the 67th Emmy Awards. I'm Andy Samberg. Justin Timberlake is not coming. Now that we've put that to bed, what an exciting event, you guys. The Emmys are all about celebrating the best of the year in television, so sorry, books, not tonight.
Suck it, books.
Loving this futuristic set we got here. I don't know. Yeah? Why not? Not totally sure whether to host the Emmys or to try to get the sports almanac back from Biff. I have to say, I'm so honored to join the proud ranks of past Emmy hosts. You know, incredible, legendary people like Robert Blake and Bill Cosby. Oh, no, I gotta get out of here. But seriously, between Bill Cosby, Jared Fogle, and Robert Durr stealing that sandwich, not a good year for dudes who love hoagies. Get your house in order, Dagwood from Blondie. There were some changes in how certain shows are classified this year. For example, Orange is the New Black is now technically a drama, while Louie is now technically jazz. Another change this year, if your speech goes too long, tonight, instead of being played off by the orchestra, you're gonna have to deal with the mean nun from Game of Thrones.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
Yeah. So keep those speeches tight. Thanks, Jane.
Oh, thank you, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, appreciate that. But the big story this year, of course, is diversity. This is the most diverse group of nominees in Emmy history, so congratulations, Hollywood, you did it. Yeah. Racism is over. Don't fact check that. Of course, given our history being more diverse than ever isn't always saying that much. I mean, I bet on the day of Jackie Robinson's first game, the baseball commissioner was like, this year's Brooklyn Dodgers are more diverse than ever in history. You know, it's good. That's probably what he said. The wage gap between men and women hired for major roles in Hollywood is still an issue. Wait, I'm sorry, I misread that. The age gap between men and women hired for major roles in Hollywood is still an issue. Wait, I'm sorry, I misread it again. It's both, still both. So crappy on two fronts. Donald Trump, of course, is running for president, to the delight of uncles everywhere. But I've got to say, sure, Donald Trump seems racist. What else? Side note, is it just me, or does Bernie Sanders always look like his flight is delayed? Guy's a mess. It was announced that Arnold Schwarzenegger is taking over as the host of The Apprentice. Weird that he's not hosting To Catch a Predator. I mean, he's got the experience. Guy kills so many predators. I guess he knows what he's doing. Paula Deen is on this season of Dancing with the Stars, but I gotta say, if I wanted to see an intolerant lady dance, I would have gone to one of Kim Davis's 4 weddings. It's so ironic that she came out of jail to Eye of the Tiger when you consider how many dudes have boned each other to that song. Yeah. It's been a year of goodbyes. We said goodbye to Mad Men and Parks and Recreation. And, yeah. And we also said goodbye to True Detective, even though it's still on the air. Watched every episode. Once again, we had many film actors nominated for TV roles, such as Paul Giamatti for his incredible work on Inside Amy Schumer. Yeah. It's nice that he was able to find the time away from his other job of playing every music manager in every movie ever. The contracts are coming, Cube. I just gotta talk to Stacey Jacks about Brian Wilson. Moving on. As we all know, you can't have an award show these days without some heated celebrity beefs. And tonight is no exception. Isn't that right, Amy? All right. Now let's talk about... let's talk about our incredible nominees, shall we? Yeah. My friend John Hamm is nominated for Mad Men for the last time. But don't worry, after the success of Better Call Saul, I'm sure John will be nominated for the upcoming Mad Men prequel, Dick Whitman, Horny Hobo. Amy Schumer is nominated tonight, and I gotta say, yeah. Yes. I gotta say, Schumer is really, really funny. You know, for a person. Adrian Brody is here, nominated for his work in the TV movie Houdini. He escaped! Uzo Aduba is here. Yeah. She's nominated for her role in Orange is the New Black, which was a comedy last year, but a drama this year. And as a result, Uzo has a chance to make history as the first person since Ed Asner to win both a drama and comedy Emmy for the same character, further proving my theory that Uzo Aduba is the new Ed Asner. Allison Janney can also make history tonight. Yes. Yes. With a win for supporting actress, she would move into second place all-time in acting wins, tying Ed Asner and affirming what I've always said, that Allison Janney is the new Ed Asner and the old Uzo Aduba. All right, let's give away some mother humping Emmys. We're starting the show with comedy, and our first two presenters are good at it. Please welcome Amy Poehler and Amy Schumer.
We are. To get the show started, we're here to present the first award of the night.
Which is good because I have a blackout scheduled for 10 p.m.
And you've had that on the books for weeks.
Indeed, indeed.
But what an exciting 2 to 4 hours for women in comedy.
And let's not forget what tonight is really about. Celebrating hilarious women and letting the internet weigh in on who looks the worst. The nominees for supporting actress in a comedy series are Mayim Bialik, The Big Bang Theory. Niecy Nash, Getting On. Julie Bowen, Modern Family. Allison Janney, Mom. Kate McKinnon, Saturday Night Live. Gabby Hoffman, Transparent. Jane Krakowski, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Anna Klumsky, Veep.
And the Emmy goes to the record Allison Janney, Mom. This is the 7th career Emmy for Allison Janney. Allison's first 4 Emmys were for her role on The West Wing.
I apparently brought my blotting thing up with me as well. Okay, I'm gonna go. You know what that was like out there. It was. I'm just starting to cool down, but please, I want to thank the members of the Television Academy for this incredible honor. I mean, how many? There were 8 of us in this category. I feel like I won the lottery because you all are amazing and should be up here as well. So thank you for that. Chuck Lorre, I'm off book. I'm always off book. Everyone who knows me and has worked with me knows that. This is an exception. Chuck Lorre, you are truly masterful at what you do. It is an honor to get to work with you. Thank you for creating such a deeply flawed character and immediately thinking of me to play her. Eddie Gorodetsky, Gemma Baker, Nick Mackay, all of our writers. Anna Faris, you are as generous with a moment as you are with your heart. I adore you. Thank you to the Watermelon Players, the entire cast and crew. Les Moonves, Godspeed to Nina Tassler. I should be singing this. To Peter Roth, for your unbridled support. To my team, Leslie, Karen, Peter, Chris, Alana, Mom and Dad, and Phil. And one serious thing. So many lives are touched by addiction, and it is a privilege to work on a show that reminds us that there is hope. Lots of hope. Thank you very much for this.
Tonight, the biggest stars in entertainment have come together to celebrate the best television of the year. Live from Los Angeles, it's the 67th Emmy Awards. The 67th Emmy Awards, sponsored by the all-new Audi A3 e-tron plug-in hybrid. Plug in and take names. And by the new Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and the new Galaxy Note 5.
Our next presenters are from the show Blackish. They arrived here today around 4-ish. Please welcome Anthony Anderson and Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy, I have a confession. I binge watch TV.
Oh, I do too. What do you binge watch?
I binge watch porn.
Portlandia? Oh my God, that is such a great show. Fred Armisen, he's hysterical.
No, I was talking about porn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but Portlandia sounds like I should be watching it too.
Definitely
Okay.
a good show. So we asked the nominees in the category of writing for a comedy series, what's the hardest thing about writing comedy?
Probably just like trying to be myself and be funny in the presence of the male gaze. G-A-Z-E, not G-A-Y-S. I didn't mean male gaze. They're fine.
When you're part of a team, it's important that each one of you has an equal... Hang on a second, this is important, it's the Emmys. Has an equal say in the whole process of collaboration.
That's a good question.
I think the hardest part of writing anything is that you have to have ideas, and every time that you have an idea, you feel completely sure that that was your last one.
Arranging words and phrases in such an order that they elicit a laughter response from the audience, because when that happens, magic.
The hardest thing about writing comedy is
Want to get something to eat?
Yeah. Doesn't it feel like we just ate?
Oh, we did.
And the Emmy goes to Simon Blackwell, Armando Iannucci, and Tony Rhodes for Veep.
This is the first Emmy win and fourth nomination in this category for this writing trio. They are also nominated as members of the Veep producing team tonight.
Man alive. Thank you. We would like to thank our extraordinary cast. It's been our privilege to write for you for the last 5 years. We'd like to thank our fellow writers, our producers, our directors, our crew in Baltimore, and we'd like to thank HBO for letting us come over here and make fun of American politics and make American money. We're very happy. Thank you.
Please welcome 22-time Emmy nominee, Ricky Gervais.
Hello. Back again. Oh, to lose another one? Go on. I haven't lost yet. Still hope. There's no hope. It's the smart one is on Rylance or Hutton. Someone else, basically. It doesn't matter, though. No one remembers. In a few days' time, people see a picture of me up here, they go, oh, he probably won an Emmy, you know. They've seen me talking to Ryan Seacrest on the red carpet. They go, he talked to Ryan Seacrest, he's a winner. So, take a picture. In fact, can I have an Emmy? Where's the Emmy girl? Can she come out? Can I get an Emmy? Oh, she is. Brilliant. Sexist, no Emmy men. Thank you. Cheers. So take a picture of that. Who's that? Thank you so much. Thank you. Tweet that. And, Bob's your uncle. Right. When I won the Oscar for something, acting or something, everyone thought Daniel Day-Lewis had won it. He hadn't. He just acted like he had. So that's what I've done. OK, let's get on with it. This is Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series. And the nominees are Ty Burrell, Modern Family, Adam Driver, Girls, Andre Braugher, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Tony Hale, Veep, Keegan-Michael Key, Key and Peele, Titus Burgess, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Oh, that's not yet. OK, hold on. Now, yeah? Brilliant. And the Emmy goes to Tony Hale, Veep.
This is the second Emmy win and third nomination for Tony Hale, who was so excited when he found out about his nomination, he forgot to take his daughter to camp.
This is nuts. I'm so excited our writers just won because they make it possible to do what we do, and I am so thankful. Thank you, guys, very much. To the other nominees, you guys make me laugh hard. My family, my wife, Martell, my daughter, Loy, who I love so much, my extended family in Anniston, Alabama, my mom, my dad, my brother Mike, my sister Kim, my theater family, Young Actors Theater in Tallahassee, Florida, HBO, Michael Lombardo and Casey, Jonathan Weinstein, Logan Eisenberg, Rob Greenwald, Stephen Levy. I just had to fear my zippers down. I want to thank Mitch Hurwitz, because he gave me my first job, and finally to my Veep family. Not only are these people so good at what they do, but they're good people. And I'm telling you, at the end of the day, that's what matters, and I'm so grateful to be working with them. Thank you so, so, so much.
Jimmy Kimmel, Terrence Howard, Taraji P. Henson, Lady Gaga, and will Amy Schumer take home her first Emmy for lead actress in a comedy?
I got it now, girl.
The 67th Emmys will continue on Fox.
There we go. And send Andy. Good. Ready to wipe the six.
Welcome back. We have a very special reunion tonight. The original cast of Taxi is here. Yeah. That's right. Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon are both in the audience. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Taxi the movie, not the show. Was that not clear? That's my bad. I feel crummy. Now please welcome John Stamos and Gina Rodriguez.
Wow, it's so great to be presenting with you, John.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you. I mean, you're a television icon. You've been part of our lives for decades. And decades and decades and
I get it,
decades.
I get it. I'm old. I'm
Yeah.
playing a grandfather on a show. Ironically, by the way, not.
Pretty hot grandpa, though.
Well, you're a hot virgin.
Stop. That was sweet. I liked that. Okay, well, you'll be at the Creative Arts Emmys last weekend. The Academy recognized this year's nominees for Guest Actor and Actress in a Comedy Series.
The nominees for Guest Actor were
The nominees for Guest Actor were Mel Brooks, The Comedian, Paul Giamatti, Inside Amy Schumer, Bill Hader, Saturday Night Live, Louis C.K., Saturday Night Live, Bradley Whitford, Transparent, John Hamm, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and for Guest Actress in a Comedy Series, Christine Baranski, The Big Bang Theory, Gabby Hoffman, Girls, Pamela Adlon, Louie, Elizabeth Banks, Modern Family, Joan Cusack, Shameless, Tina Fey, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
The winners were Bradley Whitford and Joan Cusack.
we.
Yes.
We congratulate them and welcome them to present our next award.
Their vision of comedy brings out the very best in actors, writers, and everyone on the set.
This is why we asked the nominees, what is the most important skill to have as a comedy director? Timing.
You have to have a really good fake laugh so that even when something's not funny, your actors feel confident. So no matter what, after every take, I always just go,
Well, I think one of the most important skills you can have as a comedy director is welding. That way you have a trade to fall back on, because this business sucks.
I think the most important skill to have as a director is the ability to stop thinking about what you're doing and stop caring about what you're doing so that you can rest, because directing is too much work for any person.
I think it's attention to detail.
Individuality.
Teamwork.
And the Emmy goes to Jill Soloway, Transparent.
This is the first Emmy win for Jill Soloway, who's nominated 3 times this evening.
Alrighty, let's see, I made a promise. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you, Goddess. I promised the Goddess I would thank her. So, and Amazon, Goddess first, Amazon second, and the Academy, and Jeff Bezos, Joe Lewis, Roy Price, for giving me this incredible artistic freedom. My producing partners, Andrea Sperling and Victor Shue and Rick Rosenthal. my crew, Jim Frona, my cinematographer, and the rest of the crew, my beautiful, beautiful writers, actors, especially Jeffrey Tambor and how you channel Maura. My family, Felix, Isaac, and Bruce, who puts the music in the show, and the music and everything. My other family, my sister Faith, my mom Elaine, and my Mappa Carrie. Thank you, Mappa, for coming out and coming to LA and coming here tonight. And something interesting about my Mappa, Carrie, she could tomorrow go and try to find an apartment, and in 32 states it would be legal for the landlord to look her in the eye and say, we don't rent to trans people. We don't have a trans tipping point yet. We have a trans civil rights problem. So go to transequality.org and vote to pass the Trans Equality Bill. Thank you.
Oh, hey there. You caught me having a little fun with the set. Here's my impression of the last season of Girls. Please welcome Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You know, it's the weird thing is they keep these envelopes in like a locked briefcase attached to a man's wrist. There's so much security, and then they just hand it to me. And now, really, I can give the Emmy to whomever I want. I mean, if the card says Louis C.K. and I say the Emmy goes to Matt LeBlanc, what are they going to do? Stop the show? Are Ernst & Young going to leap on stage and wrestle the Emmy away from Joey Tribbiani? I don't think so. I have so much power right now. So now I don't know what to do here. Let's see what's on it. Okay, all right. I don't know. I mean, who should I give it to? This is really the worst part. It really is, because I like all of these guys. I really do. You know, if I tear the card or the envelope up, no one will ever know who it was supposed to go to. Or I could eat the card. Well, I don't want to eat the card. So what I think I will do, I'll just cut the name part. Okay, so the name is right on here now. Oh, yeah. And the nominees are Jeffrey Tambor, Transparent. Johnny Cheadle, House of Lies. Louis C.K., Louis. William H. Macy, Shameless. Matt LeBlanc, Episode. Anthony Anderson, Blackish. Will Forte, The Last Man on Earth. And the Emmy goes to... Who did the Emmy go to? I know it was a man. Although maybe it's time a woman won this. You know, a woman has never even been nominated for Best Lead Actor? God, it's so hard to decide. Okay. The Emmy goes to... let's say Jeffrey Tambor.
This is the first Emmy win and 7th nomination for Jeffrey Tambor. This is his first time nominated as lead actor.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored. You know, I had well, this entirely ruins the nomination room. Let me be very clear about that. I had a teacher who used to say, you know, when you act, you have to act as if your life depends on it. And now I've been given the opportunity to act because people's lives depend on it. I'd like to thank Jill Soloway for giving me the privilege and the responsibility of Maura Pfefferman from the Pacific Palisades. I would like to thank this gorgeous cast. Every time and everywhere you rest your eye, there is genius. I would like to thank my teachers, Reese Ernst, Zachary Drucker, Jenny Boylan, Van Barnes. Thank you, Leslie Siebert and Joni Burstein, for putting this in my hands. You said that Jill Soloway was going to change my life, and in fact, that happened. Thank you to my lovely wife, Kasia. I'm the reason I wouldn't even be standing here. Hi, Liv. And thank you to Roy Price, Joe Lewis, and the brilliant publicity team at Amazon, my new BFFs. Thank you. Did I thank Leslie Siebert? Because she really wanted it. Good. And I'm going to wrap up by saying, not to repeat myself, but to specifically repeat myself. I'd like to dedicate my performance and this award to the transgender community. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your stories. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for letting us be part of the change. God bless you.
Next, the king and queen of Empire, Terrence Howard and Taraji P. Henson, Seth Meyers, Key and Peele. And after 16 nominations, will Amy Poehler win her first Emmy for lead actress in a comedy? The answer when we return.
I have the most valuable currency in America, a blind, stubborn belief that what I am doing is 100% right.
The 67th Emmy Awards, sponsored by Cheerios.
I'm now joined by my good friend Seth Meyers. Hey, Seth. Hey, Andy. Now, before Seth presents the Emmy for lead actress in a comedy series, we just wanted to take a second and point out something really cool.
Like us, two of the nominees in this next category were given their start by Lorne Michaels, the legendary creator and executive producer of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Yeah. And over 40 of this year's Emmy nominees have at some point worked for Lorne, which is pretty mind-blowing.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Lorne, you've changed the lives of so many people here tonight, so we all, everyone here, pooled our money and got you something really special to show our appreciation.
That's right. It's
a World's Best Boss Mug!
Yes, nothing says we respect you like the World's Best Boss Mug. The height of class and elegance.
I thought it was going to be spinning.
Oh, well, we didn't have enough money to do the spinny one because we spent it all on the mug.
Well,
let's do it with my hand. There we go.
There we go. The ultimate salute and the classiest presentation. And now we will present this mug to the winner of the special category, Best Boss.
Wait, I thought we bought the mug for Lorne.
No, this is just a formality. Oh. All right. And it goes to... Oh.
It's Shonda Rhimes, isn't it?
It's Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah. And she deserves it so much.
I know, she really does. Her shows are so good. But you know what, Lauren? Don't feel bad because I am sure you finished second.
It says Lee Daniels
You
came
don't
in
have
second.
to read that.
Okay.
You don't have to read that.
Well, at least Lorne won an Emmy for the SNL 40th at the Creative Arts Emmys last week. I heard his speech was so moving.
Oh, he was not there.
As soon as I said it, I knew it was wrong.
Yeah, no way. Lorne goes to the Creative Arts. Never even considered it.
Yeah, his assistant didn't even tell him it was happening.
Yeah. But unfortunately, Shonda Rhimes isn't here tonight, so accepting on her behalf, Mr. Lorne Michaels.
Oh!
You earned this. Congratulations. So glad I was here for it. It's truly an honor to be presenting this next category. The nominees for lead actress in a comedy series are Lisa Kudrow, The Comeback. Lily Tomlin, Grace and Frankie. Amy Schumer, Inside Amy Schumer. Edie Falco, Nurse Jackie. Amy Poehler, Parks and Recreation. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Veep. And the Emmy goes to Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Veep.
This is the 4th consecutive Emmy win for Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Over her career, she's won 6 Emmys and had 20 nominations.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much to, of course, the Academy. I think it would be appropriate at this moment to quote our political satire Veep. What a great honor it must be for you to honor me tonight. Oh, wait, oh, God. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Oh, Donald Trump said that. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's getting trickier and trickier to satirize this stuff. I'd like to thank HBO, Richard Plepler, Mike Lombardo, Casey Bloys for their never-ending support and, in fact, their friendship. Imagine that. Armando Iannucci, our fearless leader, all of our wonderful writers, our intrepid crew in Baltimore, our cast, which, oh my God, I love all of you guys, of course, I really do. I can't read anything. I've lost my eyesight, so I can't see anything anymore. Karen Kawahara, Daniel Howell, please wrap up. I will. I'd like to honor also all the women in this category. I love funny women. I love powerful, funny women. And Amy, wake up! I love you gals so much. I do, in fact. And I'd like to give my love to my husband and my 2 beautiful boys, Hen and Cha. Thanks, you guys. This is just mind-blowing. Thank you.
Emmy nominees Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele.
There is one category of television that allows us as a society to sit back and enjoy the simple spectacle of reality.
A strange reality where people can't seem to say 2 words without throwing each other under the bus.
A reality where a panel of millionaires fight like sharks to be chosen by average middle-class Americans.
And a reality where nobody is there for the right reasons.
But enough about the Republican national debate. Let's get to the award.
The nominees for Reality Competition Program are
The Amazing Race, Dancing with the Stars,
Project Runway,
So You Think You Can Dance, Top Chef, The Voice.
All right. And the award goes to, more specifically, the Emmy goes to, The Voice! Yeah.
The Voice has 6 nominations this year. This is the 2nd Emmy win in this category. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team from The Voice is Mark Burnett.
Wow. Sorry, Amazing Race. It's our year this year. Thank you so much to the Academy and to the millions of fans that made this America's favorite music show. I want to thank Warner Horizon and Talpa. Of course, NBC Universal. There's hands-on right from the top with Steve Burke and Bob Greenblatt. In the trenches every day. Paul Telegdi, Meredith R., Shelby Radloff, our incredible team of producers up here, led by Lee Metzger, Audrey Morrissey, Carson Daly, and too many others to mention up here, but trust me, everyone's doing all the work. And of course, Adam, Blake, Pharrell, Christina, and Gwen. Thank you, Academy.
Stay tuned for more of the 67th Emmy Awards here on Fox. The 67th Emmy Awards, sponsored by the new Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and the new Galaxy Note 5. Please welcome James Corden.
Hello, how are you? It's a huge honor for me to be here right now. It really, really is, here on the Emmy stage. If you'd have told me a year ago that I'd be here on this stage tonight, not just presenting an award, presenting the accountants from Ernst & Young. Yeah, I said it. The people who tabulate the Emmy votes, I would have called you crazy. I'd have said, no way. If you'd have told me as a small child growing up in England, it's a small fishing country just off the coast of Europe, that one day I would have the privilege of introducing millions of people to the three heroes, because that's what they are. They're heroes who somehow managed to calculate which of the nominees receives the greatest number of votes using only mathematics and guts. I'd have said, sod off. I am only a boy and my brain doesn't have the room to dream that big. But here I am. And ladies and gentlemen, here they are. More importantly, I want you to separate your hands and then put them back together and then open it again, and I want you to do that 1,000,000 times. Do you know what? Get on your feet, guys. LL Cool J, start this off. Get up. Come on. Up. Come on. There's Ernst & Young. They are. That's it. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the accountants from Ernst & Young, Andy Sale, Heidi Kujawa, and John Nen Dick. Yes!
The stars of Empire, Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard.
Now, there are some similarities between who we are in real life and who we play on TV.
Yes, in real life, Terrence is a self-taught musician.
Musician?
And musician. You make me nervous. And he plays the guitar and the piano. He taught himself all of this.
And Taraji is a dynamic force of nature who has the ability to steal the scenes or the words right out of your mind. Sometimes out of your mouth, too. But then let's get to the nominees.
The nominees for do you mind?
No, that's all you.
Okay.
You got it.
For writing a limited series, movie, or dramatic special are
American Crime, Episode 1, written by John Ridley. Bessie, written by Dee Rees, Christopher Cleveland, Bettina Gilroy, and Horton Foote. Hello Ladies, the movie, written by Stephen Merchant, Gene Stupnitsky, and Lee Eisenberg. The Honorable Woman, written by Hugo Blick. Olive Kittredge, written by Jane Anderson. Wolf Hall, written by Peter Strawn.
And the Emmy. No.
Okay, go ahead,
The Emmy.
Terrence. You
I
take
will
too
do
long.
this. I
Hurry
will do
up.
this.
Go ahead.
Okay, for one thing.
They're waiting. Aw.
And the Emmy goes to Jane Anderson, Olive Kitteridge.
This is the second Emmy win for Jane Anderson, who has 7 career Emmy nominations as a writer, producer, and director. She's nominated again this evening for producing Olive Kitteridge.
Thank you, darling. Wow. First, let me just acknowledge all my fellow writers out there who are nominated tonight. We all faced that horrible, horrible blank page, and we're here, and we solved our script, so isn't that remarkable? Before I run out quickly, Elizabeth Strauss was the author who wrote Olive Kitteridge. I share this with her. And then there is Frances McDormand, my fierce, brilliant friend who got this all started. Lisa Choldenko, who treated the script with such tenderness and loveliness, and our magnificent actors. And then there's HBO and Playtone, and you guys are the best people to work for. Thank you for being the wind under our sails. And of course, I have to thank my, I'm wrapping it up, Tess, I love you, my beautiful spouse, and our beautiful son. Oh my God. Goodbye. Thank you.
Is this my turn?
Yes, your turn.
And the nominees, and now here are the nominees for supporting actress for a limited series, movie, or dramatic special.
Yes.
Yay.
Zoe Kazan, Olive Kitteridge.
Oh, he loved you so much.
He'd get impatient if I took too long brushing my teeth.
Every couple gets annoyed with each other.
But nothing about Henry ever annoyed me.
Sarah Paulson, American Horror Story, Freak Show.
What do you say if they had to make a choice during surgery that only one of us would live? I want to give my life to you, sister.
Regina King, American Crime.
This is about every black man who cannot get justice. You need to represent. You need to be the voice for people who do not have a voice.
Kathy Bates, American Horror Story, Freak Show.
You're the first doctor ever. Treat me with respect. I just can't help thinking my whole life might have gone different if I'd met you sooner.
Monique, Bessie.
All I ask you for is respect. Respect for yourself, respect for these songs.
Do you respect all this extra money I'm bringing in yet?
Oh, let me get you told, little gal. Because I can see you ain't learned your lesson yet.
Angela Bassett, American Horror Story, Freak Show.
Let's get our girl some justice.
I don't know how you pick on that one, but... And the Emmy goes to... Regina King, American Crime!
This is the first Emmy win and nomination for Regina King, who got her start on the TV show 227.
Wow, okay. That Taraji and Terrence gave this to me. That's pretty special. I should have brought one of those papers that all the comedy people had. I was not expecting this. So I'm just going to listen to God and just give gratitude for all the love that surrounds me. Thank you, Paulie, Channing Dungey, ABC. Thank you, Sarah Fisher and Mary Howard and Betsy Beers, because I would not have been able to do this role if they did not work that scheduling out. Thank you. John Ridley, you are genius. Thank you so much for your creativity and just seeing me to be a part of your expression. You are just my joy. Michael McDonald, I love you. My team, ICM, Joe, John Carabino, Lori Bartlett, Chuck James, Dar Rowlands, you've been with me for 20 years. Let's do it 20 more. My sister, Raina King, my amazing mother and grandmother who have taught me the power and the blessing of being a woman. The people in Texas right now, American Crime Family, the greatest cast and crew, Elvis Nolasco. It was an honor, sir. And this is just absolutely amazing. My son, Ian. The fact that I get to share this night with you, the best date in the house. Oh, man. You make being a mother my greatest accomplishment. I love you. Cheers.
I want to congratulate the team at Olive Kittredge for their win a moment ago, although I have to admit, I haven't seen Olive Kittredge. I've only seen half of Kittredge. Thanks, guys. Just riffing on the fly. Speaking of, HBO has the most nominations tonight, and I just realized that a lot of you watching it at home right now might not have an HBO subscription. But lucky for you, the CEO of HBO recently said that he doesn't think password sharing for their streaming services is a problem. So, here's my HBO Now login. The username is KhaleesiFan3 at EmmyHost.com. The password is, of course, password1. Gotta have a number in there, throw them off the scent. But this is 100% real, so to all of our millions of viewers, everyone out there, go to town, check out Game of Thrones, watch a buttload of Arliss. HBO doesn't care, they said so on the record. And speaking of HBO, please welcome our next presenter, John Oliver.
So glad I got to follow the cast of Empire. This stage just got significantly less attractive. It's a brutal physical juxtaposition. It is my honor to present the Emmy for directing in a dramatic special movie or limited series. A limited series is, of course, a series that only runs for a limited time, although, let's be honest, pretty much every series is a limited series. Every show on television will go off the air eventually, with the sole exception of Jeopardy. And I'll tell you why. The sun could burn out, humanity could flee to another galaxy, time as we know it could cease to exist, but Alex Trebek will still be there, scolding librarians from Ames, Iowa, to answer in the form of a question and passive-aggressively insulting their hobbies. So, really, he's a people person. So really, this isn't so much a category as it is an elaborate way to exclude Jeopardy from winning yet another Emmy. The last sound emitted from Earth will be a Trebek sigh. Anyway, the nominees are Ryan Murphy, American Horror Story, Freak Show, Monsters Among Us. Dee Reese, Bessie. Hugo Blick, The Honourable Woman. Uli Edel, Houdini. Tom Shankland, The Missing. Lisa Cholodenko, Olive Kitteridge. Peter Kosminski, Wolf Hall. And the Emmy goes to Lisa Cholodenko for Olive Kitteridge.
This is the first Emmy win and nomination for Lisa Cholodenko. She received an Oscar nomination for the screenplay The Kids Are All Right, which she also directed.
There's the microphone.
Edith and Calder, I hope you guys are watching. I'm not playing basketball out front. I'm going to put this down and say a few words like, my comedy fellows. I'm going to get out my piece of paper. Whoa. Well, making this movie, this 4-hour movie, was really a sort of a metaphysical, supernatural, transpersonal, dark night of the soul kind of experience, so I'm glad it was a comedy. Fran McDormand, thank you for trusting me to be your captain. Jane, for your magnificent script. It was irresistible. I had to do it. Richard. Bill, who's at his son's wedding maybe, and Zoe Kazan, I treasure my experience with you guys. You're the best. I think I gotta wrap up, so I'm just gonna talk about Gary Getzman and Stephen Sharatian, who I adore. I love you, I thank you, HBO. Mike Lombardo and Carrie Ann Thalis, I thank you. Gail and Bart, I thank you. You're my anchor in life. Wendy and Calder, you're my Buddhas in life. And I just want to give a shout out to Fred Elms, who I adore, cinematographer Carter Burwell and Julie Berghoff. I share it with you. Thank you.
Lady Gaga, Kerry Washington, Rob Lowe, and a tribute to shows that said goodbye this year.
The only thing I have left to do for the last time on a television program, thank you and good night.
When the Emmys continue on Fox. Emmy nominees tonight, Maggie Gyllenhaal and Liev Schreiber.
A really great actor has the courage to take risks.
His aim is not a flawless performance, but rather a fearless one. The nominees for supporting actor in a limited series or a movie are
Richard Cabral, American Crime; Dennis O'Hare, American Horror Story Freak Show; Finn Whitrock, American Horror Story Freak Show; Michael Kenneth Williams, Bessie; Bill Murray, Olive Kitteridge; Damian Lewis, Wolf Hall.
And the Emmy goes to Bill Murray for Olive Kitteridge.
Bill Murray couldn't be here tonight, so we accept this award on his behalf.
Fun show so far. I wonder if anyone noticed that I took off for a few hours to meditate. Anyways, I sure am happy for everyone who's won. But it is a real bummer that there are more losers than winners. If only there was something I could do.
I'd like to give the world an Emmy so everybody wins. I'd like to give the world an Emmy so we can all be friends. An Emmy for you and an Emmy for you. The gold is shining bright. I'll toss an Emmy right over to that guy. Hey man, you're all right.
I killed him! Oh my God, I killed him! I killed him!
Brought to you by the Committee for Emmy Safety.
Please welcome Rob Lowe and Kerry Washington.
Cable, video streaming, and on-demand viewing have not only changed how we watch TV, but what we watch.
And each of the performances from these brilliant nominees
remind us how lucky we are to witness their work in our homes and at our fingertips. Lead actress in a limited series or movie, and the nominees are Emma Thompson, Sweeney Todd; Queen Latifah, Bessie; Frances McDormand, Olive Kittredge; Maggie Gyllenhaal, The Honorable Woman; Felicity Huffman, American Crime; Jessica Lange, American Horror Story Freak Show. And the Emmy goes to Frances McDormand, Oliver Kittredge.
This is the first Emmy win and third nomination for Frances McDormand.
Hi. My colleagues, Jane and Lisa, have already given the thank yous that need to be said. We're all here because of the power of a story well told. Sometimes that's enough. Thank you.
Stay tuned for LL Cool J, Jamie Lee Curtis, Emma Roberts, and Lady Gaga's first appearance on the Emmys. Later, the award for lead actress in a drama series.
By the way, thank you. That bastard deserved the grave.
The 67th Emmy Awards, sponsored by Warner Brothers Pictures' The Intern, in theaters everywhere September 25th.
Welcome back. Well, we all had fun on the red carpet before the show. But what happens on the carpet after the show starts? Let's go to the Emmy carpet cam to find out. All right, looks pretty desolate. Not much going on. Hang on, is that Tatiana Maslany? She's nominated. What's she doing out there? The show's happening. Oh, I guess she's listening to music, or... No, yeah, it's a metal detector. All right, I guess she's looking for loose change and jewels. Looking around, looking around. Oh, looks like she found something. What's she got? It's just an old can of beans. That's disappointing. She's not gonna want that. Wait a minute. Wait, yeah, she's eating the beans. She's eating the beans. Wait, there's Tony Hale's out there. He just won. What is he doing? Oh, man, it's like a metal detector convention. Oh, he found a can, too. Oh, but his was empty. Uh-oh. He sees Tatiana's beans. Yeah, he wants her beans. He wants her beans, but she doesn't want to share them. Oh, and they're fighting over the beans. They're fighting over the beans, and here comes security, and they're both going to jail. Well, there you have it. The red carpet, significantly less glamorous after you leave it. All right, she's a nice lady who's good at piano. Please welcome Lady Gaga.
I'm so pleased to be here tonight among such talented and ambitious company. And although I love toasting to women, tonight I'm here for the men. The nominees for lead actor in a limited series or a movie are Timothy Hutton, American Crime; Ricky Gervais, Derek Special; Adrian Brody, Houdini; David Oyelowo, Nightingale; Richard Jenkins, Olive Kittredge; Mark Rylance, Wolf Hall. And the Emmy goes to Richard Jenkins, Olive Kittredge.
This is the first Emmy win and nomination for Richard Jenkins.
was Lady Gaga. Just gave me... So, Dad, what'd you do last night? Nah, that's it. I would like to thank HBO. I would like to thank Playtone. Now I would like to thank the incredible women who made Olive Kittredge happen. And there was about 100,000 of them. You had to, but of course, Jane Anderson, Elizabeth Strout, Lisa Cholodenko, the fabulous, you think I don't know her, do you? The fabulous Zoe Kazan. And I want to say thank you to Frances McDormand for giving me this opportunity, for calling me and saying, I want you to come on this journey with me. And thank you, Fran, for letting me surf your enthusiasm and your artistry for 4 months. It was a ball. And to Sarah and Adam and Andy and Ashley and my wife, who's been my wife for 46 years. I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Savage.
Goodbyes can be emotional or sad or even funny. And that's true whether we're saying goodbye to a friend in real life or to the characters on our favorite TV shows. With the Wonder Years, I was lucky enough to be part of a memorable finale. And when done right, it can be something that stays in audiences' hearts for years. There are many shows that had their final episodes this year, and whether their farewells were emotional and poignant or laugh out loud funny, they left us with some lasting memories.
Our long national nightmare is over.
Letterman is retiring.
Paul and I have been doing this show 33 years. That's 6,028 shows. It's beginning to look like I'm not going to get the Tonight Show.
I don't think.
This is it! This is the final episode!
I'm Jon Stewart. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. So long, jackass.
And the Tony goes to Rachel Berry and Jane Austen sings!
In 3, 2.
Good evening.
You're a newsman, Don. I ever tell you otherwise, you punch me in the face!
Okay, but you're back in 30.
Folks, if this is your first time tuning into the Colbert Report, I have some terrible news.
War's over. The other side won. Tommy.
Did you fall asleep again? See? Sick.
You have to look to your future.
I can't let go.
Jackie? Jackie? Call Bellevue!
I'd like to make a toast. When we worked here together, we fought, scratched, and clawed to make people's lives a tiny bit better.
Someone's having a piano delivered by helicopter.
It's coming right this way. That's the kind of extravagant thing Charlie would do.
Winning.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
So I say to you tonight, friends, the best defense against is vigilance. So if you smell something, say something.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marcia Gay Harden and Lena Headey.
Our search for meaning in an absurd world, the reciprocity of culture and crime, mayhem and human desire, reconciling power, and the boundaries that bind and alienate us.
These grand themes were encapsulated in the following programs, nominated for Outstanding Limited Series. American Crime, American Horror Story Freak Show, The Honorable Woman, Olive Kittredge, Wolf Hall.
And the Emmy goes to Olive Kittredge.
Olive Kittredge received 13 nominations this year, winning 6 Emmys tonight. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team is Frances McDormand.
Hey, thank you all for loving Olive. We sure loved making it. I guess, Fran, say a few words. Thank HBO. Carrie Ann Thorne.
Yay, HBO. Yay.
Michael
Lombardo. Richard Plepler. Carrie Ann Thorne. Everybody that birthed this baby. And it was started as a book. It started as a book. Okay, Andy? Thank you.
Elizabeth Stroud, fantastic. Take it.
Yeah, it was amazing. We're here to tell the tale. It was a hard job. We are so thrilled. We love Olive Kittredge. Thank you.
Bye-bye, thanks.
Tina Fey, Will Forte, and the Emmy Awards for Variety Talk Series and Variety Sketch Series.
You be careful, okay?
Dad, it's just ISIS.
When the Emmys continue.
Welcome back to the Spoiler Awards. I guess everyone on every show died. Not only is tonight the 67th Emmys, it's also the 67th birthday of Game of Thrones creator George R.R. Martin. Yes. In fact, we have a photo of George at the very first Emmy Awards. Let's take a look. Happy birthday, George, and thanks for telling me during the commercial that Jon Snow is alive. She plays a gynecologist on TV, and he considers himself an amateur one. Please welcome Mindy Kaling and Zachary Levi.
Stephen Colbert, Amy Schumer, Key and Peele, Jon Stewart, and John Oliver.
Behind each of these captivating performers is a staff of jaundiced writers in hoodies, slaving away in windowless rooms, waiting for the Thai food to get there.
And it is this incredibly talented yet socially awkward and anxious group we recognize with this award.
Also, we get to see how anxious and cute the guy writers look in their tuxes.
And the nominees are?
The Colbert Report, Aaron Cohen, Ariel Dumas, Barry Julian, Eric Drysdale, Gabe Grunley, Glenn Eichler, Jay Katsia, Matt Lappin, Max Werner, Michael Brum, Nate Charney, Opus Moreski, Paul Donello, Rob Duppin, Tom Purcell, and Stephen Colbert.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, head writer Elliot Kalin, Dan Amira, Steve Odo, Trayvon Bree, Hallie Haglund, Matt Koff, Adam Blewett, Dan McCoy, Joe Miller, Jubin Parang, Owen Parsons, Daniel Radosh, Lauren Sarver, Delaney Yeager, and
Jon Stewart!
The Schumer Idiots, Hallie Cantor, Kip Caramelli, Kyle Dunnigan, John Glazer, Jesse Clyde, Kurt Metzger, Christine Dangle, Dan Powell, Tammy Sager, and that bimbo Amy Schumer.
Every day, our citizens improve the lives of those around them. Today, we honor Colton Dunn, Rebecca Drysdale, Phil Jackson, Keegan-Michael Key, Jay Martell, Jordan Peele, Ian Roberts, Alex Rubens, Rich Tellerico, and Charlie Sanders. Thank you, Comedy Heroes.
Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, Kevin Avery, Josh Gondelman, Dan Gerwich, Jeff Haggerty, Jeff Maurer, Scott Sherman, Will Tracy, Jill Twiss, Julie Wiener, Tim Carvel, and John Oliver.
And the Emmy goes
The team from The Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
This is the 9th Emmy win for writing for The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, which received 4 nominations this year. Accepting the Emmy for the team is Jon Stewart.
Thank you very much. I was told I would not be the one talking tonight, so I did not prepare very much. I'd like to thank, first off, everyone else in the category for making this the strongest, most competitive category, I think, in the entire ceremony. Amazing, fantastic shows. And I'd like to thank, on behalf of the staff, everyone who works at The Daily Show, worked at The Daily Show, continues to work at The Daily Show, for being fantastic and amazing, and our families and all the people we know who are very nice to us all the time, and agents and things like that. And most of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Jon Stewart himself for giving us a place that a place we could all work and be very proud of what we were doing for a long, long time, and where so many of us got the chance to start out at the lowest bottom of the totem pole and rise up to places we could be really excited about and make our parents happy with. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emmy winners Jane Lynch and Eric Stonestreet.
Tonight, Eric and I are here to present the award for Variety Sketch Show.
And we all know, Jane, we are two wild and crazy guys.
Oh, it's very funny. I bet you got more.
No one can resist my sweaty balls.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Oh, I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. Hey, thank you for your laugh. The nominees for Variety Sketch Series are
Inside Amy Schumer, Drunk History, Portlandia, Key and Peele, Saturday Night Live.
And
the Emmy goes to... This is really sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
Inside Amy Schumer.
Inside Amy Schumer received 7 nominations this year. Accepting the Emmy is Amy Schumer.
Oh my God. Man, we all had to get final draft once they picked up our show. We didn't own it. We care so much about this show. First of all, I want to thank Jessie Klein, the head writer, who had a baby like 10 seconds ago. I almost made a stupid sex talk show that nobody wanted, and she got drunk and told me that I had to follow my dreams and make my dream show. Thank you, Comedy Central, all of the suits who represent me. The writers, I love you so much. We've been together and we've got 2 more years, and I'm so proud. And this show fights for what we believe in. Please wrap up. I know I should have written something down. Thanks everybody who has helped me, and the girl who gave me this sort of a smoky eye. I really love it, and I want to thank my family and Dan Powell. I love you so much, Dan. We created this show together, and I want to thank my sister Kim, who's the only reason that I'm alive and breathing, and Kevin Kane. Thank you so much. I love you. And Steve S. All right. Thank you so
much. Stay tuned for more of the 67th Emmy Awards here on Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Hanks and Will Forte.
I just made out with Jimmy Kimmel backstage. And look who actually won the award, Jeffrey Tambor.
It's Jeff, yeah, that says Jeffrey.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, Jeffrey.
Props and raise the roof.
Hey, but on the plus side, you got to make out with Jimmy Kimmel.
Thank you, Colin, for putting a positive spin on this.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You know who else has a positive spin on this? The nominees for directing a variety series.
And who would they be?
Interesting you ask.
Dave Diometti, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Jerry Foley, Late Show with David Letterman. James Hoskinson, The Colbert Report. Chuck O'Neill, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Amy Schumer and Ryan McFall, Inside Amy Schumer.
And the Emmy goes to Chuck O'Neill, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
This is the first Emmy win for Chuck O'Neill. He has 12 consecutive nominations for The Daily Show in this category.
Whoa. Thank you. I'm not used to being up here. I'm used to being on the other side of the camera, so excuse me. Quick thanks to the Academy, to Jon Stewart, who I spent 15 wonderful years with. Great time. To my wonderful wife, Michelle, and to all the people I work with at The Daily Show. You guys are the best. This is for you. Thank you.
Our next presenter has two things in common with LL Bean. Please welcome LL Cool J.
All right. That's funny. How you guys doing? Good. The nominees for Variety Talk Series are a mix of legends who left on top of the game and new jacks who will carry on the tradition. This year's nominees are The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
Look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
Go get him, Fact.
Ann Ravel said she is giving up hope on regulating money abuse during this presidential election.
Now, in response to that article, the spokesman for the Billionaires Association of America has released a statement. It reads, excellent.
Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
You shouldn't.
Okay.
Because I am not going to catch you.
Correct.
When you fall, it will be onto the ground.
Okay.
Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
My daddy's in jail right now for a low-level drug offense.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Timmy. That's crazy.
Well, my daddy's in jail because he killed 4 people.
Yeah, well, okay, he's actually a dangerous individual who needs to be in jail.
Late Show with David Letterman.
Number 5, Chris Rock.
I'm just glad your show is being given to another white guy.
The Colbert Report.
That country is going down the toilet.
Look at this picture. Mark's company logo and his phone number still clear as day on the side of that truck.
Yes, a Texas plumber's work truck showed up in Syria. Although pickup truck, desert, giant machine gun, that could still be Texas.
And the Emmy goes to The Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart received 4 nominations this year and has 60 to date. The series won an Emmy this evening for writing for a variety series.
Thank you. Without the music, it really feels very judgmental. I gotta say. It just, everybody's staring, going, it's been 10 seconds. Entertain us. To everybody on television, I just want to tell you, cling to it as long as you can, like death, like in the Titanic, the guy who was cling to it. I have been off of television for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever it is. This is the first applause I've heard. It is a barren wasteland out there where they say hello, whatever, but did you know? Okay, you have craft services. Okay, out in the world, there are tables with food, but you can't take it. It costs money. Very little of it is gluten-free or vegan. Anyway, these people I love desperately. I will never work with a group of people like this. I will never have an experience like this again. Comedy Central blessed me with this, and these guys did all the work, and LL Cool J, I think, was referring to me as a new Jack, I believe. I was the new Jack. Sounds better out of him. All right. Thank you so very much. You will never have to see me again. Thank you.
Please welcome Ben McKenzie and Jamie Alexander.
At last week's Creative Arts Emmys, awards were given in dozens of categories ranging from choreography and visual effects to makeup and costume design.
In addition, the Academy recognized this year's nominees for Guest Actor and Actress in a Drama Series. For Guest Actor, the nominees were Alan Alda, The Blacklist; Michael J. Fox, The Good Wife; F. Murray Abraham, Homeland; Reggie Cathey, House of Cards; Beau Bridges, Masters of Sex; Pablo Schreiber, Orange is the New Black. And for Guest Actress in a Drama Series, Margot Martindale, The Americans; Diana Rigg, Game of Thrones; Rachel Brosnahan, House of Cards; Cicely Tyson, How to Get Away with Murder; Allison Janney, Masters of Sex; Candy Alexander, Scandal.
The winners were Reg E. Cathey and Margot Martindale.
We're thrilled that Reggie Cathey is with us to present the next award.
I am honored to present the award for writing for a drama series. The nominees are Semicellus, Matthew Weiner, Mad Men, Lost Horizon; Joshua Brown, The Americans, Do Male Robots Dream of Electric Sheep; Matthew Weiner, Mad Men, Person to Person; Gordon Smith, Better Call Saul, Philo; David Benioff, D.B. Weiss, Game of Thrones, Mother's Mercy. And the Emmy goes to David Benioff, D.B. Weiss, Game of Thrones.
This is the first Emmy win and 9th nomination for both David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, who are both also nominated as part of the producing team for Game of Thrones.
George Martin, happy birthday, sir, and thank you for inviting us all into your dream. To HBO, especially Richard Plepler and Mike Lombardo, thank you for taking a chance on two schmucks with no experience.
Wow. When people say they didn't plan things, I always thought they're... our amazing cast and crew. Let's not forget them. They... rain, sleet, snow, deserts, darkness, they always deliver their brilliance and dedication. Our producing team, year after year, achieves the impossible, especially the inimitable Bernie Caulfield.
And for our families, thank you to our parents and to our beautiful wives. Amanda, Pete, I love you so much. Frankie, Molly, Henry.
Andrea, Leo, Hugo, this one's for you.
Les Paul, baby.
Nice. Oh, hey, you caught me hanging out with the band. And what a band it is. This year we're joined by Ray Parker Jr., Steve Jordan, and of course, the guitar girl in the bar from True Detective Season 2. Hey, speaking of music, it's time for a very special surprise. I think you may have heard of this next guy. Some call him the boss. That's right, Bruce himself. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the boss of the Television Academy, Chairman and CEO, Bruce Rosenblum.
Many of us in this room are often asked, how do I break into television? One answer is through our Academy Foundation, which has helped thousands of talented college students refine their skills, get their first step into television, and forge rewarding careers. Indeed, today's college student is often tomorrow's Emmy-winning artist. We're especially proud of our college Emmys, where student submissions are judged by Academy members. I'm honored to be joined tonight by two of this year's winners, Melissa Hoppe and Eddie Raquetta. Melissa, who recently graduated from AFI, wrote and produced the terrific narrative program Stealth, about a transgender teen, her path, and the community who shares her journey. And Eddie, who recently graduated from Montana State University, was recognized for his inspiring documentary advocating for animal and human rights. Melissa and Eddie's provocative work is a reminder of television's power to make a difference and shed light on critical and often controversial issues. As evidenced by Melissa and Eddie, our foundation will remain acutely focused on inspiring and supporting fresh and diverse voices. While the Emmys are certainly top of mind during September, our Academy and our Philanthropic Foundation are active 365 days a year, celebrating, empowering, and inspiring creative excellence. For more information about our foundation and for backstage highlights from tonight's show, please join us at televisionacademy.com. Today's college students will shape the future of television. Let's all work together to support their passion and vision.
From Scream Queens, Jamie Lee Curtis and Emma Roberts.
We're here to present the award for Supporting Actress in a Drama Series.
Past winners include so many great actresses, and now a new name will be added to that list.
The nominees are Christina Hendricks, Mad Men; Joanne Froggatt, Downton Abbey; Christine Baranski, The Good Wife; Lena Headey, Game of Thrones; Amelia Clark, Game of Thrones; Uzo Aduba, Orange is the New Black.
And the Emmy goes to the girl who I asked how to pronounce her name, Uzo Aduba.
This is the second consecutive Emmy win and second nomination for Uzo Aduba. Last year, she won Guest Actress in a Comedy Series for the same role.
Hi. Okay. I really just want to say thank you 1,000 times. If I could say thank you 1,000 times, it would not be enough to cover the amount of thanks that I feel for you, Genji Cohen. I love you so much. I appreciate you for putting belief back in my heart. I love you. Thank you for making this show, for creating this space, for creating a platform. Thank you to our family at Netflix and Lionsgate. You all are incredible. I love you so much for your kindness. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Neri. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Trim. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Peter. Everybody, just everybody, our whole family. I want to thank you to my cast and our crew. I love you guys. I'm so thankful to stand beside a set of artists who are so brilliant. I want to say thank you to our team, my team that I work with, my manager, Lainey, my agents, my lawyers, all of them. You guys are incredible, and I love you mostly because you let me be me. And finally, I really just want to say thank you to my family who have stood beside me my entire life. My sister Chi-Chi, you are my very best friend. I am humbled to call myself your sister. I love you so much. Thank you to the Academy. Thank you to our fellow actors. Just thank you very much. God bless you.
The nominees for directing a drama series are Boardwalk Empire, El Dorado, directed by Tim Van Patten. Game of Thrones, Mother's Mercy, directed by David Nutter. Game of Thrones, Unbowed, Unbent, Unbroken, directed by Jeremy Podeswa. Homeland, From A to B and Back Again, directed by Leslie Lincoln Glatter. The Nick, Method and Madness, directed by Steven Soderbergh.
And the Emmy goes to David Nutter, Game of Thrones.
This is the second Emmy win and fifth nomination for David Nutter. His previous Emmy was for directing Band of Brothers.
Wow. What am I doing up here? Thank you, the Academy. Thank you, HBO. Thank you, David and Dan, for your faith. And thank you, Bernie Caulfield and Chris Newman, for your support. And thank you, Lena Headey and the entire wonderful cast of Game of Thrones. And thank you, Rob McLaughlin, Tim Porter, and Toby Ford. And I'm shaking, yes, I'm shaking, that's a deal. But most importantly, I wouldn't be up here tonight without this lady right here. Let me introduce you to my wife, Birgit. Without her, I wouldn't be anywhere. She supported me and she held me up forever. Thank you, Ben, thank you, Zoe. And thank you, Ralph Clementi, for the man who taught me the most. Thank you so much.
They may be gone, but their legacy will endure. The Emmys will return with a tribute to the legends of television we lost this past year. The 67th Emmy Awards, sponsored by the new Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and the new Galaxy Note 5.
She's the star of How to Get Away with Murder, and he's the star of How Not To. Please welcome Viola Davis and Robert Durst. I'm totally kidding, just Viola Davis. All right, yeah.
I'm honored to present the award for supporting actor in a drama series. The nominees are Jonathan Banks, Better Call Saul. Michael Kelly, House of Cards. Ben Mendelsohn, Bloodline. Peter Dinklage, Game of Thrones. Jim Carter, Downton Abbey. Alan Cumming, The Good Wife. And the Emmy goes to Peter Dinklage, Game of Thrones.
This is the second Emmy win and fifth consecutive nomination for Peter Dinklage, who was born in Morristown, New Jersey.
I wasn't prepared at all. I was even chewing gum. And I wasn't prepared because the other actors in my category, I'm still sort of awed by all of their performances. Jonathan Banks, you are... and the rest. We're only as good as our writers, and I'm lucky enough to work with the greatest writers, led by David Benioff and Dan Weiss. Thank you, guys. And George Martin, who created our universe, and Lena Headey, my inspiration and scene partner, and everyone else in the cast, which is like thousands of people, so good night.
I'm Gary Oaks, bringing you this important message.
I'm here to cheer you up, Harry.
That I heard of once in a
When I'm 12, my partner is in foot pursuit. We'll be back next week with another edition of 60 Minutes.
First thing I'm going to do is go back and let that sweet Daisy Duke out of the monkey. Can we talk here? Well, I was very ugly. When I was born, the doctor looked at me and had me after birth went twins. Troubles smell like lemon drops. Going above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. President of the United States.
All the man in our family wears.
I'm Frank Epper, and you heard the players talk a moment ago how important this game is to them personally.
Come now, folks. It sucks to meet time. Molly, what y'all looking for?
Live long and prosper.
Eight-time Emmy winner, Tina Fey.
A serial killer with a mean streak.
an FBI agent to the stars, a Philadelphia cop just 20 seconds away from retirement, a baby who made a wish to be an alcoholic president, and a very tiny scientist. These are just some of the characters that I made up backstage. But here are tonight's nominees for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series. Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul. Jeff Daniels, The Newsroom. Liev Schreiber, Ray Donovan. John Hamm, Mad Men. Kevin Spacey, House of Cards. Kyle Chandler, Bloodline. And the Emmy goes to John Hamm, Mad Men.
This is the first Emmy win and 16th nomination for John Hamm.
Nope. There has been a terrible mistake, clearly. Thank you for that. This is impossible. It's impossible to be named with all of those extraordinary gentlemen. It's impossible to be standing here, up here. It's impossible to have done this show with this incredible cast, with these incredible people, these incredible writers, our incredible crew, the network and studio who put this on, Lionsgate and AMC. Am I saying that right? And it's incredible and impossible for me personally to be standing here. So I want to thank the people to whom I owe an incredible debt, people who in my life have gotten me here, families who have chosen for some reason to take me in and be nice to me along this strange road. So to Bud and Susie and Marianne and Ted and Ernie and Carolyn and Vic and Linda and Gary and Sue and my sisters and Cora and Jen, thank you all very much. I would not be standing here without you. Thank you to everyone who watched the show, and thank you for this.
I was pulling for Chandler. Just dig that dude. Anyways. I love our next presenter because he's one of the only people on earth I can stand next to and say, I've got a cute little button nose. Please welcome Adrian Brody.
Damn. Behind every successful drama series is a strong, compelling, talented actress. Like these nominees for lead actress in a drama series. They are Taraji P. Henson, Empire. Elizabeth Moss, Mad Men. Tatiana Maslany, Orphan Black. Claire Danes, Homeland. Viola Davis, How to Get Away with Murder. Robin Wright, House of Cards. And the Emmy goes to Viola Davis, How to Get Away with Murder.
This is the first Emmy win and nomination for Viola Davis, who is a graduate of Juilliard.
In my mind, I see a line. And over that line, I see green fields and lovely flowers and beautiful white women with their arms stretched out to me over that line. But I can't seem to get there no how. I can't seem to get over that line. That was Harriet Tubman in the 1800s. And let me tell you something. The only thing that separates women of color from anyone else is opportunity. You cannot win an Emmy for roles that are simply not there. So here's to all the writers, the awesome people that are Ben Sherwood, Paul Lee, Peter Nowak, Shonda Rhimes, people who have redefined what it means to be beautiful, to be sexy, to be a leading woman, to be black. And to the Taraji P. Hensons, the Kerry Washingtons, the Halle Berrys, the Nicole Beharies, the Megan Goods, to Gabrielle Union, thank you for taking us over that line. Thank you for the Television Academy. Thank you.
Stay tuned for a very special guest as we present the final awards of the evening, comedy series and drama series. The 67th Emmy Awards, sponsored by the all-new Audi A3 e-tron plug-in hybrid. Plug in and take names. Oscar, Tony, Grammy, and 4-time Emmy winner, Mel Brooks.
You can sit down. A few of you really like me. Stand till the end of the show. No. There is a time for comedy, and there's a time for anxiety. High anxiety. So I know I've been sitting there and just, biting my nails off. So I know what you're going through. So let's have the nominations, please. The nominees for comedy
Louie, Modern Family, Parks and Recreation, Silicon Valley, Transparent, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Veep.
And the Emmy goes to Veep.
This is the fourth consecutive nomination for Veep in the comedy series category. Veep received 9 nominations this year, winning 4 tonight. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team is Armando Iannucci.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Right. I'm being directed by Mel Brooks, everyone. If Veep is about one thing, it's about hope. The hope that anyone in America, no matter what their background, their race, their creed, anyone, if they work hard, can just miss out on getting the top job. Or get it if their boss is mentally incapacitated or killed. So with that air of positivity, I just want to say thank you so much. America has been so welcoming to a lot of Brits on this show, British writers and directors, editors, musicians. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to HBO, and thank you to the most wonderful, fantastic cast I've ever worked with. Thank you.
To present our final award of the evening, please welcome back to the stage for the first time in over a year, our good friend, Tracy Morgan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I miss you guys so much. Last year, Jimmy Kimmel sat on the stage and said, "We'll see you back here next year, Tracy Morgan." Well, Jimmy, thanks to my amazing doctors and the support of my family, my beautiful new wife, I'm here. Standing on my own 2 feet. And God bless all of you for your love, your prayers, and the positive thoughts over the past 15 months. Thank you. I'm honored to be at the Emmys. I've always have been honored to be here. It's been a long road back. I suffered a traumatic brain injury that put me in a coma for 8 days. When I finally regained consciousness, I was just ecstatic to learn that I wasn't the one who messed up. Only recently I've started to feel like myself again, which means a whole lot of y'all women gonna get pregnant at the after party. It's going down. So on that note, the nominees for Best Drama are
Better Call Saul, Downton Abbey, Game of Thrones, Homeland, House of Cards, Mad Men, Orange is the New Black.
And the Emmy goes to Game of Thrones.
This year, Game of Thrones received 24 Emmy nominations and has a total of 83 to date. Accepting the Emmy on behalf of the team, David Benioff.
A few hours from now, the greatest crew on the planet is going to get to work in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and in Spain. We wouldn't be standing up here if it wasn't for them. So thank you all so much. Look forward to seeing you in a few days.
We forgot to thank the great David Nutter for directing the episode for which we won our award. We also forgot to thank Todd, Guyman, and Gretchen for having our backs for all these years. Nina Gold and Robert Stern are the casting directors responsible for our amazing cast, of whom these are only a few. Over the years, they've provided us with a group of people that we are so fortunate to work with and call friends. Thank you, Nina and Robert. And
thank you to the HBO and their wisdom paired a couple of novice producers with people of great experience. We want to thank them. They're standing behind us. Bernie Caulfield, Chris Newman, Frank Dolger, Carolyn Strauss. You're the reason we're up here. And finally, just thanks again, HBO, for believing in dragons. Thank you.
And thank you all for watching.
so much for joining us. Have a beautiful evening.